Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we have a nice toy to review. As you can see, we have the new Claas Xerion. This is made by Ertl, and as you can see on the box, it is part of the Prestige collection. This is a nice model. If you watched our video from the Heartland show, that's where we picked this up. So we were excited to get this. So this is it in the box. I'm going to unbox it here, and then we'll get into the video. All right, before we go any further, as you can see, I got it out of the box, but I want to highlight the box here. So on each of the sides, we got the same picture. Looks like it's hooked up to a air seeder, I believe. On the back, it is pulling a, I believe, a Kinsey grain cart. So some cool pictures there. And one thing we wanted to show, when you get this, it doesn't have the mirrors on top here, but they do come in the box here. So just wanted to talk about that. So you see that.
We'll put those on right now and cut back with them on.
All right, I got one mirror on. I'm gonna put the second one on here. So I'm not gonna lie, it's not the easiest, but at the same time, if you get this, don't force it. And if you're a child, I'd probably suggest your parents put it on for you. Would hate to see you break it or anything. So it just snaps on there to here. So like I said, you gotta put some force into it, but don't get ahead of yourself. I'm gonna set it down. It's gonna be easier to do it down, but again, you just, this over that. You just side right here in the side. I know my hand's in the way, but it's on there now. They move a little bit, but I don't really think they're supposed to, so I would just kind of put them there and leave it. That'd be my suggestion. Again, probably it was Prestige collection, like I said, so these really aren't meant to be played with as much, if any, like some of the other stuff that Ertl makes. So let's do a full look of this model. So being Prestige collection, if you're familiar, it's going to have more details, and this is no exception to that. So while we got it like this, you can see, let's see here, let's turn it back. So it does have these right here with the lights. They do swivel out. So that's kind of nice just to have that detail with the paint, and the fact that they swivel out. On the back here, the 3-point hinge does move up and down. Again, this is something they're a little fragile, but again, these aren't meant to be played with regularly, so doesn't have to be as durable, but just be careful with that if you do get this. It's got the nice detailed hitch there, smaller than your typical toy. Again, just more realistic since it's Prestige. So then a key thing with these, so it doesn't, the axles don't swivel. In real life they would, but the models doesn't. But a pretty cool thing about these is the cab moves. So you just, what I did there is barely lift up and it goes to the back. So these can be operated both ways with the cab. So that's kind of cool, and you just again lift and do it. Doesn't take much. You don't have to lift up, but just barely, so don't just yank that. But just on the back here, looks like we have a fire extinguisher. That's kind of cool. Has the 25-mile-an-hour sticker. Got the claws right here, the LED lights right there. And when we're talking about the cab, it also has those lights up front. And then inside the cab, got some nice detail with the seat and all the controls and the steering wheel. Let's see what else. Oh, on the front here, this does move. These pieces do not, but this little piece right here does move. Another fragile little piece of this, so be careful with that if you end up getting this. But it's nice to have moving parts on these toys. The higher detail, the better. And it just kind of nice, have a little bit of texture here. You can't see it in the video, but just that has some texture there. Just a lot of just kind of a little extra detail on the hood there. Row marker there. Let's see here. Now, one thing you see here, I didn't, the DEF tank is painted there, or I guess the cap for that blue that DEF is normally marked with. See if there's anything. Show you the bottom, nothing special. Again, these don't move in real life. They would, I said that. See here, I think I hit most of it. We don't have the other Claas four-wheel drive here with us. It'd be nice to do a comparison. Unfortunately, we don't have that. I really wish we did, but wanted to get a video out on this for you guys to see it. One thing I will say, it was $32. I don't know, didn't mention that. It was on the package, so I think pretty fair price for this model being a prestige and given the details. And if you saw our 9RX 830 video that we released recently, it was $40, which was a little high. Felt like wasn't fully worth 40, maybe more of a 30 to 35. So I think this one has a little more details than that, and it cost $8 less, so that's kind of nice. So I don't know if that with the John Deere was the John Deere tax or what, but I'll move that back again. Just kind of see that again. So yeah, overall, really pleased with this. If you're considering getting it, I would highly recommend getting it, especially if you can get it for that 32 to 34. I mean, seen it for going a little more than 32 in some places, but 32 was the best that we saw at the shows that we went to. So yeah. All right, one thing we wanted to point out is inside there on the duals there's some added detail on the inside there that's more realistic. Might be a little hard to see, but if you look in there, pretty cool added detail. So, all right, so that's the new 1/64 Claas 4500 Xerion Prestige Collection by Ertl. So thanks for watching. We do appreciate it. Hopefully you've been checking out our videos. We've had quite a few videos come out the last little bit here, and we got a few more coming out soon, so be on the lookout for those.